Hey guys, Ivan here, and in today's video we're gonna talk about this guy right here, Vitalii Ugolnikov, aka GOODVITO, the future star of open bodybuilding. Of course, the photo that you're looking at is from the 2024 Arnold Classic Brazil, where he actually brought surprisingly good package. People were kind of divided. Some people thought he was gonna disappoint, that he's an Instagram bodybuilder, that he never brought conditioning before and he won't do it at this show. Some people believed that he might do really well, and in the end he actually showed up and looked really freaking good. Could he look better? Sure. But was this a good package? It absolutely was. He ended up in a two-man call-out against Rafael Brandao, who just placed third at a very competitive Arnold Classic. Rafael was already 10th at a Mr. Olympia, and with his new improvements, he might jump a couple of places. And if GOODVITO actually looked this good compared to Rafael, how far can he truly reach? Well, as far as this front double bicep, I think he potentially beat Rafael in this one. I mean, his legs, GOODVITO's legs are really freaking good. They are very wide, wider than Rafael's. They have more details than Rafael, they have great detail. He has a teardrop, he has a great lateral head, and he has cross striations. And also the adductors are there as well. So his legs are phenomenal. Probably his strongest body part, and they also create a really good X-taper illusion because his waist is super tiny, especially when he hits the vacuum like this. I mean, compare the size of his waist to his legs. It's basically pretty much the same. So that's pretty crazy, right? And also like the way his lats are popping and the way his biceps are popping, the way his triceps are hanging. This is a very good front double bicep. Unfortunately, not all the poses are this good. But hey, do not forget, this is his first pro show ever. This is Vitalii's pro debut. He can definitely improve this front lat spread just with different posing. Also the side shots, I think those could have looked better if he hit them a little bit differently. If his posing here was perfected, I would say he would be not only 20-30% better, but like 50% better. I think posing really cost him a lot, but was it bad? Did he not act like a professional on this stage? He absolutely did. He did an absolutely great job, but you can still see that some poses could be tweaked and could look better. Now, in many cases, let's say most cases with the new pros, the issue is very often back. Back is something that comes last. And in GOODVITO's case, you can see that the thickness of the back is something that needs to be improved, that can be improved. But as far as the shape, as far as the completeness, the way it's flowing, the taper, the way the lats are inserted and stuff like that, it's actually a pretty good back. It's a pretty promising back. And the other thing that was really a big question was his conditioning from the back, and as you can see, he brought it, man, he really brought it. He was freaking shredded. I mean, I don't know why he was hiding his glutes so much. Maybe he had some bruises from the injections, I'm not sure, but from what we can see, the part that is visible is completely shredded, way more shredded than Rafael's. Hamstrings as well, ripped to shreds. And legs just bigger, better, more developed, more sweepy, more freaky, smaller waist, even I would say, yeah, in the back double bicep, wider shoulders, more details, more dryness in the back. So he looked phenomenal in this shot as well, which was a big question mark. Overall, this guy definitely brought an amazing package, but I gotta say the expectations from this guy were always pretty high, because in his Instagram photos he always looked like he's gonna become the next big thing. It always seemed like that. Some people were skeptical because in some cases it is all just hype, all Instagram, but in other cases it actually turned out to be true or even better than what we expect. And now that GOODVITO proved that he is legit, that he actually can stand next to the top pros and look really good and really push them, it just tells us that this guy has a lot of potential, and at a very young age of like, I'm not sure exactly, but like 26, 27 maybe, I think he can do really good in the future. As for right now, he kinda reminds me a lot of our current Mr. Olympia, Derek Lunsford. But